Welcome to the 40-day challenge. Today is day 34 of the 40 days. I'm so glad that you're here. I just wanted today is actually questions and answers. We did a video yesterday about astrology, and you saw my friend Tejarvind do an interview / talk. And if you want to request a reading with her, the all of the information for her is below on the video. And also, I give readings, and they're on my website at sovereigntystate.com. So if you're wanting to see what your chart says, just go on over and fill out the information, and we'll see what you got. So, questions and answers. I just wanted to touch on a few things. So our very first day was breathing. And I know it's kind of crazy that I keep going back to day one, but day one is probably one of the biggest days of these 40 days because it talks about breathing, and it's amazing how the breath can really affect your emotional stability. And today, my love, he messages me and says, I just need to breathe. It's all going to be okay. I have all of the things that I need, and I'm happy. I just need to breathe. And it's true. That's what usually we just need to do, is just take a breath. So today we're going to talk about breath of fire. Breath of fire is one of those things that I usually use when I'm, and maybe not this, I don't know. I use it in the mornings when I'm waking up so that I can re-energize, revitalize, wake up and get in tune with the world around me. And it's pretty easy. I don't recommend it be done for long periods of time, especially if you haven't done it ever. And a lot of times, because we're not used to this breath, you can get lightheaded or dizzy because your breath isn't exactly even. And so you need to have an equal inhale and an equal exhale to do this breath. But I'm going to explain it to you. So what you want to do is sitting nice and tall, shoulders are down and back. You close the eyes, focus at the third eye, and then you close the mouth. And actually, you could start with the mouth open, and you can pant like a dog. And usually when you do this, the belly should pump and pulse in and out as you're doing that. But like I said, it should be an equal inhale and an equal exhale. And as you get used to this breath, you can speed it up, you can close the mouth, and the breath should go through the nose. So it should sound like this. And usually I like to tell my students that at first you should sound like a slow train, figuring out what that balance, that equal inhale and an equal exhale should be like. So you should start out like a panting dog, then move into a slow train through the nose. So and then you find your space. This just helps energize the nervous system, revitalize, oxygenate the body. It's excellent for picking back up, right? A lot of times we tend to just hold the breath, and then we don't take deep enough breaths and our system bogs down. So this is the breath that helps re-energize and give you that boost that you may need. Okay, the next couple of things. My friend Kendra, who you will hear on day 39, she gave me a couple of her mantras that are her favorite. And her favorites are, I am enough. And the other one is, I am whole and I am complete as I am. So I like I am, so that my brain can fill in that blank, and then I will train my brain to positively nurture, right? I recognize when they're negative, and then I can switch it into the positive. Now, Kendra, she fills in that space, especially if we're not self-regulating, right? If we're not recognizing the story that we're telling ourselves yet, which takes time. It takes time to recognize all of the stories we tell ourselves, right? So these are great. I am enough. I am whole and complete as I am. Those are all really great positive reinforcements for mantras. Then I was watching Netflix, which is not always the best idea, but this weekend it was too hot to be working outside in the yard all day, and so I was doing laundry on the couch and watching TV. And I watched this show, this movie, Awake. It's about an hour and a half long, and it's about like an apocalypse that happens, and it's about how our body's the brain switches off and it doesn't allow us to have any rest, and how without sleep, literally people go crazy. And so that movie, maybe not the best to watch, especially if you already are anxious, but it was a really good depiction of what can happen to the body when, of course, it's a movie, right? But it explained a little bit of what the body goes through when it doesn't rest. And so how important day 2 is very, very important to tap into that sleep. Controlling the breath helps the sleep. Running through the body and relaxing the muscle groups helps that relaxation and helps the body fall into sleep faster. So watch day 2 if you haven't. And then, oh my gosh, so day 10 was our seed starting, and my seed starting did not start. So I ended up going to the grocery store, not the grocery store, to one of the little markets, and bought plants because my seeds did not start. And then I ended up doing some more research, and it said that some of the fertilizers can prevent the seed from actually coming out of its shell. So I'll try that again for the winter seeds, and I'll have a video on that. And Mom was like, why didn't you just put them in the ground? It's hot enough here. Duh. Okay. But anyway, so my seeding did not work. So I bought plants, and you will see that progression here in the next few days. Also, I talked about the stars. You can find a consultation with Teja Vind on the video before today. And if you want a consultation from me about your birth chart, you can go to sovereigntystate.com. Thanks so much. So sorry that was so long. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.